Hey, good morning, YouTube. It's John, Space City ETC. Coming to you with a little video this morning on a couple models of Leatherman that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people are looking for a lighter weight, maybe a slimmer carry, and that's the reason I brought these three together, is because these three all are about the same in that way. They're all only have two outside accessible tools. We've got the Wingman, we've got the Signal, and we've got the Curl. Now they're all different in what they offer and in price range. The Wingman is going to be more of the budget model. This one comes in around, I think it's $70. It's got one that's similar to it called the Sidekick, which offers a saw. The Wingman has the scissors, which they all lock in place, the outside tools. It carries a combination blade, and I'm going to go through these real briefly. Has a full set of pliers. These are all plier based. It carries these, I guess you call it a two-dimensional Phillips here, a flat tip, and this would be, they call it a wire stripper. I don't know if you could strip much wire with it, but I guess once the wire's cut, you can pull it off. It's got this file, real small file. This was a flat tip, a small flat tip, but it's bent because I damaged it. I've had this a long time. Here's your can opener with the wire stripper. Also works real good. This also has a ruler, a small ruler here. I call it a depth gauge. Now all these do not lock in place. They're spring back design. They have a little detent in them, and they'll snap in place, kind of like the Bond and the Curl, which I'm about to show you. But this is a package opener. This is probably one of my favorite things on this model. And I used this Wingman for a long time. It was my main carry for a long time. It's also spring loaded. Got the regular pliers and the needle nose, and the wire cutters and the hard wire cutters. It does not have a crimper. But it's a good tool, and it's, you know, when I bought them, they were around, I'm thinking around $40. I can't remember right. Got this pocket clip. I had to take it off and rebend it because it got a little bit loose, but it wasn't no big deal. But like I say, it's pretty slim profile, and you know, the weight on these are not too bad. I think they're like, let me see what they say here. It's going to be, the weight is 7 ounces. So, you know, you got 7 ounces with 14 tools, or 15 tools, I think, on this. No, 14, my bad. And then moving up the scale a little bit, you have this with a Curl, which I like a lot. It's also got two outside locking tools. It has a main blade. They're all liner locks. All these are going to be liner locks. You push that little tab over, comes down. You have this file, diamond file, and of course your file there also locks in place. I did a review on this kind of like a while back, but it has a full set of pliers also with your needle nose, full set wire cutters, and then you have the hard wire cutters. All right, the interior tool set on this just has a ruler. I don't know if the Wingman has a ruler or not. I don't think so. It has that small ruler, but anyway, it has a ruler on the outside edge. It's got these all flat tip and scissors. Comes with a pocket clip. This one has a can opener also. Seems like they can't do one without a can opener. Wire stripper. But it has the bit holder, which you can buy expansions to this and get extra bits. And you can get extensions, ratchets, things like that. This does not lock in place either. These are spring back design. They have a detent there that locks these in place, which good strong detent. It's not going to fold too easily. And this one comes in, I think, let me see, it's around $90 now. It went up in price, but it was when it first come out, it was pretty reasonable. But they've gone up since then. And it's right there along the lines of like the rebar. But yeah, it's $89.95 on the website. So, you know, a little bit more expensive than what it was. Still under $100. And I think the weight on this one's going to be like 7.5 ounces. 15 tools is what it boasts. And, yeah, 7.5 ounces. So the width is 1.24. And it's very pocketable. I carry this quite often. I carried the Wingman for a number of years. It was my only Leatherman for a number of years. And then we get into the Signal. Same type design. 2 outside accessible tools, except this one has a saw. And it has a combination blade on this one. They all lock in place with a liner lock. You can see that there. These are all 428C steel. This one has a, it's more for the outdoors, I guess, like camping and stuff. It's got a small removable file here. You push that down, push this back, and this comes off. You know, small file, good for like emergency. It has the carabiner on it with the pommel or hammer. It's got a 1/4 inch and a 3/16 hex head, like little wrench in the end of it there. You can also fit your extensions and ratchets in there from the Leatherman collection, and they will fit where you can turn it like that. See if there's anything else out here. This is a bottle opener also. It's one locks though. You have to push this little tab down here, or up rather, and then this will come open. That's to keep it from opening in your pocket, or I guess coming open while it's hanging out there on a backpack or something. But this has the removable or replaceable wire cutters. You know, same type cutters, soft wire cutters and hard wire cutters. Needle nose, regular size pliers. It only has 3 interior tools though. Once again, the can opener, the also famous can opener with your bit holder. Just pull that out and you can replace the bits or turn it around. These do, however, lock in place. You have to push this tab down here. This little bar drops in there and locks that. You can't move that, so you push that over. And it locks in place. It also has an awl. If I can get this out here. Good for, like, you know, if you're drilling a little wood or something or whatever you're doing. It also has a little bit of an edge on it, so if you want to maybe use it for package opening. And this comes in a variety of colors. I mean, like probably 7, 8 different colors that you can get. But this one comes in at $139, so it's a little bit more expensive than the, you know, than the other one there. And the weight on this one's going to be, well, 7.5 ounces. But these are all great multi-tools. Depends on what your preferences are. They're slim. They fit in the pocket well. They all come with a pocket clip. Weight's about the same, but the prices will vary, you know. Each one has its own attributes, you know. They all have the blade. This one's a combination blade. The only one with a straight blade or one is the curl, which that's my preference. I like that type of blade better, but I'm not against a combination blade, especially on a tool like you're going to be using in the outdoors and stuff, because you may need that serrated blade for something, cutting rope or vines or whatever. So, you know, they're all good. They're all slim. If you compare it to, say, let's bring out, I got a, here is a Charge. You know, it has 4 outside accessible tools, but it's a little bit bigger. You can see that there. You know, you're going to get some extra width on that. So, you know, and this is similar to a Wave or even a Surge, which is much bigger. You know, so that's the reason I grouped these all together, was because I was thinking, you know, a lot of people, they don't like a lot of weight, or they don't like a lot in their pocket. And these 3, like I said, the Wave is more of a budget friendly, and it comes with if you don't like the scissors, you can get the one with the saw, which is the Sidekick, you know, and they even have a Rev, which is similar, but it only has the outside knife. So it's even cheaper than the Wingman and the other one. Now I forgot, my mind went blank. And the Sidekick, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Sidekick and the Wingman are identical, except for the Wingman has the scissors and the Sidekick has a saw, like the Signal. So, you know, it just depends on what you need. I don't really use a saw that much. It's handy if you do, but I don't normally use one. So I lean more towards these 2 as an everyday carry than this one, even though I like this one a lot. Got a lot of useful stuff on it. This was a gift to me from my lovely wife. This one I actually found. Somebody had dropped it, and the owner never came forward, so I ended up with the Wingman, and I didn't have a Leatherman at the time, so I just lost my Leatherman at that time, a little while before that, and so I was happy to have it. I used it for, like I said, a number of years. Used and abused it, and it stood up. It stood up, but you really can't go wrong with either any of these. But that's all I wanted to do, was put these out there and give you all a brief overview of what's inside of them, their prices and their weights, and maybe y'all can make a decision. Tell me if you use any of them. Tell me if you like any of them. Tell me what you don't like about them. You know, I think they're all good tools. Even though the Wingman is more budget friendly, I can attest to the fact that it's stood up to being a work EDC for me, and I abuse them at work. I use them a lot, and it never failed me. So worth it, you know, worth the money if you want something like that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Once again, this is John with Space City EDC. If you have any questions or comments, you know, drop them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them best I can. But you guys have a good day. Have a great week. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. You guys take care.